presenting another in the series of The Wonderful World Tomorrow, brought to you with the compliments of the Universal Peace Federation, Georgetown, Guyana, striving to bring messages and wisdom to create a better you, a better me, and a better world. And I'm your host, Haji, Dr. Roshan. Welcome to another in the series of The Wonderful World Tomorrow. And I'm your friend and brother, Haji, Dr. Roshan. Dearest beloved divine friends, family, brothers and sisters in the Electric Mosque, in the Arceus Guyana Free Media, in The Wonderful World Tomorrow, to whom this message is dedicated, brought to you with the compliments of the Universal Peace Federation, Georgetown, Guyana. And inspiration was always our founder's son, Myung Moon, and his wonderful wife, still with us, our Holy Mother, Haji Moon, Reverend Dr. Charles Yang, Reverend Dr. Ronald McGarrell. Dearest beloved divine friends and families, Lata Mangeshkar is one of the most well-known singers of Indian music, but also a voice that has captured the world. She came from nothing, extreme poverty, and then grew and rose to stardom after her father realized she had a voice. And look what she has become. And she has just passed on. And this is Lata Mangeshkar, a minute of one of her world's top performances, in which she is singing Mata Vandaram, honoring Dharti Ma, Bharat, Hindustan, and modern India.
जीवन जो तुजागर है सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सुंदरम
And now that you have seen that, you'll understand whom she is or was. But she left a very memorable message, typical like that of Steve Jobs, the famous entrepreneur who was inspired by the Hindu or the ancient dharmic sciences and went so far away in creating amazing technologies for humanity in communication, wireless, the most advanced cell phones, and had skyscrapers and so on. But I did that once before, the last words of Steve Jobs. But because I'm doing Lata Mangeshkar now, I'll do Steve Jobs again right after, so that the message will sink of the reality of human existence. So here we go. The last words spoken by Lata Mangeshkar. Her photograph, please, operator. There is nothing in this world more real than death, she says. The most expensive branded car in the world is parked in my garage, but I'm taken in a wheelchair. Expensive clothes, expensive shoes, expensive things, all kinds of designs and colors in the world, but I'm in a small gun provided by the hospital. Show the gun, a hospital gun here, operator, my technician, Cleveland James. I have lots of money in my bank account, but nothing is useful to me. My house is like a castle, like a palace, but I'm lying in a small bed in the hospital. I kept traveling to 5-star hotels in the world, but I'm transferred to labs in hospitals to other labs, says Lata Mangeshkar Ji. Those who don't know, the word Ji means a high form of respect for your elders, your parents, for those professionals, and so on. So those who use this as an opportunity to learn, those who don't understand why we put the word Ji. Like in Islam, when we mention the name of the prophets, we say, peace and blessings of God be upon them. In Muhammad, P-B-U-H, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. To give you an idea, in the Sanatan Dharma, the great and ancient land of Hindustan, Bharat, India, they say Ji. So it can be, giving you an easy quote, Roshan, so it can be Roshan Ji, or Khan Bhai, Brother Khan, and so on. Just using the opportunity to educate those who don't know. I'll repeat again, I have lots of money in my bank account, but nothing is useful to me. My house is like a castle, like a palace, but I'm lying in a small bed in the hospital. I kept traveling to 5-star hotels in the world, but I'm transferred to labs in hospitals to other labs. That day, hairstyles used to do me every day, but today my head, no hair. Had food with many high-star hotels around the world, but today, 2 tablets in the day and a drop of salt at night. Flying around the world in a private jet, but today, 2 people helping me to come to the hospital veranda. Obviously, to see the world for the last. Not all facilities help me. Not consoling in any way. And the faces of some lovely ones and their prayers keep me alive. This is how life is. Not helping anyone. Avoid respecting people who are just money, position, and power. Love people with good humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, the final words, and to know also technically she is saying careful with people who will know you when you have money. And don't just respect people who have money and power. Because some of these people also, when they were in power, they were not very kind or charitable or giving youths an opportunity in the world. This is how it has been. So very similar to the words of Steve Jobs, the word of Lata Mangeshkar Ji, for us who are alive and who are successful and getting more so to remember with power, with money, with wealth, that one day we all have to find the help from the hospital staff. And we all have to go into the wheelchair. And we all will have to either cremate at the crematorium, electronic or with wood, and or be buried. Better to be buried 6 feet under than in a tomb, because people are coming down to steal your caskets. So friends and family, your brother, me, Haji, Dr. Roshan of the Universal Peace Federation, Georgetown, Guyana, and in association with my friend, brother, Reverend Dr. Ronald McGarnell, say thank you for tuning in, and please share, and farewell, friends.
नंद नंदन दिठ पड़या माई सावरो सावरो नंद नंदन दिठ पड़या माई डारया सब लोक लाज सुध बुध बिसराई चंद्र का किरीट मुकुट जब सोए मोर चंद्र का किरीट मुकुट जब सोए केसर रो तिलक भाल लोचन सुखदाई लोचन सुखदाई
Presenting another in the series of The Wonderful World Tomorrow, brought to you with the compliments of the Universal Peace Federation, Georgetown, Guyana, striving to bring messages and wisdom to create a better you, a better me, and a better world. And I'm your host, Haji Dr. Roshan.